So this week's episode was okay. Wasn't the best episode as usual. Most of this week's episode is about Icicle coming back to life, and they do explain finally how he came back here, and it's like Terminator 2, which is what I thought because on the season finale of the first season, I remember them showing the ice moving together like it was trying to reform. You know, a bit of a plot hole here, I guess. Wouldn't the ice have melted and evaporated? I mean, you know, just common sense. It's sitting here, the sun is out. It wouldn't just stay water completely until nightfall and then reform and all. I mean, I guess it is his power that saved him or whatever, but I don't know. I was just kind of like, really? It would have just. Let's see if they show. Yeah, see, here he is. At nighttime, it melted and reformed, but it would have evaporated the ice. It would have. It wouldn't have just like. Well, I guess it depends how cold it is there, but I think it would have just evaporated. But oh well. Anyways, so this is uh icicle, and he's reformed and going back into the sewers. Let's see here. Now this was interesting. He couldn't let's see if we could show his hand here. There we go. He had a he had a hell of a time getting this was on the last one too with his fingers here. You can see the fingers are like he's having a hard time reforming them and everything. So I don't know. There's some fuck up or something with when he got hit by the car. It hurt him badly because he has a hell of a time reforming and everything. So I don't know. Let's see here. So he comes back home here finally, and the mom's ecstatic, and they're all ecstatic for it. And then the kid's kind of in shock here. Now the good thing about this episode is you can see where they're leaning because let me see if we can get into the house here where they're. Okay, here we go. The kid is questioning everything with him, and he's very vague about it. Like the kid's like, "Oh, why did you kill Artemis's parents?" And what happened before with Courtney and them and all this, and he's just like, "Oh, everything's fine, son, and I got a monkey now that's gonna help us take back the town and all this." And the kid's not buying it. The kid is questioning things too much. So, like I've been saying, I'm pretty sure the finale is gonna be that he has to choose between Courtney and his father because he's gonna, they're gonna be fighting and he's gonna try to kill her and he's gonna save her. I bet you that's what it's gonna be. Is he's gonna save Courtney from him doing whatever if Star Psycho doesn't next episode. So let's see here. Yeah, here's where the kid is questioning him, like, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure, you're just going around killing people and all this. Okay, well, I got my dad back at least, so okay." So Courtney takes these three stooges into the ISA base, and they're looking around, and Artemis is with them, and they're trying to see where her parents are. And it's kind of sad. Look what happens in there. Like, see, she finds the mask here and realizes they got killed, and Beth is like, "Oh, this is ice, and this is gotta be icicle," and then Artemis screams again. So let's see here. You know, we've seen Pat use this robot like maybe once in this entire season. That's when Star Psycho blew up the grocery store. Other than that, he's just been rebuilding the hell out of it. Oh no, hopefully on the finale they're gonna show him. Here's the guy back to work. Everybody's like, "Oh, gee, what happened?" And she's like, "This is bullshit. We killed you. What are you doing here? I know you're full of crap." And he's just like, "Oh no, your daughter helped me and all this, and she's awesome." And she's like, "Yeah, right, whatever." Just total bullshit. So here's the funniest part of here. So why they let this guy do this and go on these rampages, and I just don't understand this show. I mean, this guy blows up a grocery store, and Pat's reaction is, "Here's your suit and the staff back." So I don't know. Let's see here. So Courtney tells him, which was the worst possible. She shouldn't have done this over the phone. So she tells him, Star Psycho, that Icicle's back. And what is his reaction to this? Yeah, let's see here. He blows up the farm. That's his reaction to this. He blows up a farm. Overreact much? Okay. And then he's going crazy even more, telling Pat what we're gonna do and all this, and we're gonna kill Icicle, and you don't understand, and da da da. And Pat's just like, "Oh, you gotta be reasonable." And Star Cycle's like, "No, I don't have to do shit. We're killing him. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you think. We're killing him." And then Courtney and him have it out about the dad, and he got Courtney pretty good on there because he's like, "How is it you can give Cindy a second chance and Artemis, but you can't give my dad a second chance?" And she just totally got owned in that, man. Like, she didn't know what to say. She was just like, um, okay, like he totally got her there. And then he's telling her, "Oh, everything's fine now. We can go back, and I could bone you finally, and all this." And she's like, "Oh, I'm not so sure." And then he kisses her. Okay, let's see here. So these two are trying to make a wish to take Icicle's powers away, but the genie won't do it because it'll kill him, and he can't kill people. And then Cindy shows up and decides to join with them to form a group or whatever. So, you know, I'm kind of wondering if this didn't get canceled. I'm wondering if this was going to be a spin-off show. You know, her and these two, because it sure comes off that way. It sure feels like they're doing a spin-off there, but I don't know. So Courtney confronts him on the street here, Icicle, and she's like, "Oh, you're a murderer, and you killed all these people, and you just killed Artemis. You expect me to believe you, and all this." And he's just like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be friends now, and I know you like my son, and he wants to bone you, and all this." And a lot of fluff here, just a lot of fluff. Then we have Artemis crying again. She's upset, boo hoo. Okay, her parents died. We get it. Da-da-da, okay. Da-da-da. Now we're back to this. I'm so sick of this stereotype bullshit on here. This was written so poorly and so stupidly. Mexican people are not like this, okay? I mean, yeah, there's maybe like a 1% chance of Mexican people being like this. Not all Mexicans are like worried about what an entire town of people that they don't even know thinks about them to the point where they kick their own daughter out of the house. I mean, okay. Uh then we have them arguing outside here waiting for Courtney to show up and Star Cycle's like, I just don't give a fuck anymore. I'm tired of this bullshit. We're gonna kill Icicle and we're gonna do it right this time. And if you hadn't fucked up Pat and killed him before, then we wouldn't be here. And I don't even know why we're waiting for Courtney because I'm gonna do what I want. And just a, I don't know if Starman is like this in the comics. I really don't, but I hope not because they just turned him into a total psycho. So she's like, do I give you the staff and let you kill my lover and his father? Or do I not give you the staff and save you from being a psycho even more after you've now blown up a grocery store and a barn? Decisions, decisions. Okay. So he comes home and he's looking for the dad, and he's out in the forest here and fucking around. And then yeah, let's see. Where is it? Yeah, he finds this guy again, the humanoid or whatever. And it turns out Star Psycho was right, you know. He's like, "Oh, guess what? It's time to initiate our plan." It's like, "Oh, here we go. We're going to do this now." And that's the end of this episode. It was okay. Like it wasn't the worst episode, but I'm so tired of all the talking on here. There's hardly any fighting going on. I mean, even when he killed, what is it, Sportmaster and the lady or whatever, they didn't even hardly fight. He just touched them and they died. I mean, it was just, I don't know. Well, anyways, the next episode looks a hell of a lot better because Courtney, she has the staff and Star Psycho's like, "Give me the staff," and she's like, "No, I'm not gonna do it because you're gonna go psycho." And then the staff flies to him, and he's like, "I'm Starman. You're not or whatever." And then she's just got this look like, "What the hell? Like you're just gonna go kill everybody?" So I'm really, I I really hope that Starman dies next episode because he's just an impulsive rage fest idiot. And then there was no sightings of Our Man in this episode, so I don't know what the hell happened with Our Man. I mean, he just I don't know. Maybe he finally took the roid rage thing off and is relaxing now. I mean, I don't know, but I am looking forward to next week's episode because that does look a lot better. So they're gonna need a lot more than these two. Like I don't know how it's gonna be just these two fighting all of them. I mean, this monkey is big and huge and everything, but it can be overpowered really easy. And I mean, if he gets shot with the staff and everything, and Pat's robot, I mean, well, I guess we don't know what his plan is yet either. I mean, there might be more people joining them that we don't know about. I mean, just the two of them against all of them is not gonna really it's not gonna do anything. So I don't know. Maybe he's gonna try to restart that mind control thing in there again and make everybody a Democrat or whatever. Like I don't know, but anyways, that's pretty much it. See you next week. Bye.